Yo, so I'm back with the next part of my Charmeleon pixel art tutorial series. So when we last left off, we pretty much finished the entire outlining, and we're gonna go ahead and finish out the entire outlining this part, but we're not gonna finish the pixel art, obviously, this part. I'm gonna save the coloring for the third part, or the next part, basically the final part of the tutorial. So getting started, I'm going to go over to the top left corner. I'm going to go over to those three sets of twos that you placed in the previous part. There's two blocks lying diagonal on the top of the left block of these two blocks here. Let's go over to these two sets of twos. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these two markers here because we're going to be finishing them and going from them. Let's go over to these three sets of twos. From here, we're going to be placing, what is this? We're going to be placing 4 blocks, I believe. Yeah, it's 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Next, place 2 blocks going. Actually, is it 2 blocks? Yeah, it's 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. Alright. Actually, no, it's not 4 blocks. It's supposed to be 3 blocks. Let's go to that left block there. And it should be 3 blocks. So it should look like this. Alright, now place from these 2 blocks here, 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. Now, 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright. Now place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 3 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now starting on the top block on the left side of these 3 blocks here we just placed. Starting from here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're placing 11 blocks going in diagonal up to the left. That's 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 11. That's 11 blocks going diagonal, going up to the left from the top block of these 3 blocks that we just placed. Let's go back up. Now, starting on top of this 11th placement, non-placement block, this 11th block that we just placed. We're going to be placing 1 block, so that's 1. 1 block on top, anyways. And put 1 to the left. That's 1. Alright. And now place 6 blocks to the right of it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should look like this. In total, that should be 8 blocks. Alright. Now place 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. Let's go place some blocks. Head back over. Now, starting on the right block of these 4 blocks here that we just placed, underneath it, place 1 block, and put the same thing on top. Place 1 block, so that's 1. So it should look like this. Alright, now I'm going to continue from the bottom block by placing 5 blocks going down to the left. That's 5, actually no, it's 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, to finish this off, place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. It's not 5, it's 6 blocks, so yeah, there you go. Should look like this. Alright, now head to the top block of these 3 here, technically here. So from here, place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 2 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Alright, starting on the middle block of these 3 blocks on the right side, we're going to be placing 7 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7 blocks going diagonal. Let's go to place some blocks. Alright, underneath the 7th block, place 1 block. That's 1. And put 1 to the left, and put 2 to the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Alright, starting on top of the right block of these 4 blocks here, I had to place in total. Starting on top, I'm going to be placing 1 block. So that's 1. Alright, going back to the left block of the 4 here. From here, place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 1 block going down to the left. You may have guessed it. So that's 1. And it should look like this. It should be making contact with the top block of the 2 blocks there. So it should look like that. Alright, now let's go back to the 4 blocks that are going horizontal to the right. From these 7 blocks going diagonal. So from here, on the top, on this block right here, in the right block, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And put 1 block to the right side of this block that we just placed. That's place 1 there. put one block on, put one on top and put one below it. So it should look like this. Alright, now place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright, now place 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now starting on the bottom of these 3 blocks that we just placed, starting on the left side, place 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, to finish this off, place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now it should cut that off. Alright, that's the third one, and that's the last one of the arm. So now we're going to go for the bottom block of the 3 again, except we're going to go from the right side by placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. There's 2 sets of 2s. Let's go place some blocks. Alright, now place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and to finish this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And it should be making contact with that 1 block that's going up to the left from those 2 blocks there. So it should look like this. Alright, now that you've cut that off, we're going to go over to... Let's see, let's see. I think we're going to finish the tail, like the outlining anyways, not the coloring. We're going to kind of finish the tail outlining. So let's go ahead and do the tail by going over to the right side and go over to these 7 blocks going diagonal. I had to place for these 2 blocks going up, 2 blocks going down to the right from these blocks going diagonal. So let's go over here to the right side. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all these markers because we're going to be finishing the tail here. When it comes to the outlining anyways. By starting off by placing 2 blocks going up to the right. 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright. Now place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Alright, now place we're gonna not place it. We're gonna go ahead and copy this exact pattern right here one more time. Just repeat it one more time. That's 1, 2, and 1, just like that. Alright, now place 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Right, now for the very right side of the tail, we're going to be placing 8 blocks going up to the right. 8 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now we're going to bring it back in by placing 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now place 2 sets of 3s. Actually, no, it's 3 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 3 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Let's go place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Let's go place some blocks. Alright, before I continue on, we're going to go over to the middle set of the 4 sets of 3s here. Not the middle set, the second set. Or no. Is it? Yeah. The middle set of the 3 sets of 3s here. Underneath it, we're going to be placing 3 blocks underneath. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now place 7 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Now we're going to be placing 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright. Now 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright. Now place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And now 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright. Now place 8 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 8 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 8 blocks. That's going to be placing blocks. Alright. Now to finish this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks on horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And it should be making contact with that 1 block that's going diagonal up to the right from the bottom block of those 2 blocks going diagonal. Those other ones anyways. The one that's more up. So it should look like this. Alright. So now I'm going to continue on with the tail outlining by going back to the 2 sets of 2s that you placed from these 3 sets of 3s. Alright, going back to the top block. We're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And now 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright. Now 2 blocks going diagonal down up to the left. That's 1 and 2. Now 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Now 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. All right. Now place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're placing 10 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. Let's place some blocks. I did not mean to place that. I didn't mean to break that. All right. Now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. All right. Now place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1 and 2. Now 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. So that's 1, 2. And now 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And now 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this pattern right here. This 1 block going diagonal on the 2 sets of 2s right after that. One more time. Let's go ahead and do that now. That's 1, and 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Just like that. Alright, now place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 3 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. Alright, now 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now we're approaching to the top of the pixel art, sort of. Now place 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 5 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, starting on top. No, I'm starting on top. We're going to be placing a double connected 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left now. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place not a double connected. It is just a regular connected 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a regular connected. Just a normal connected one. That's 1 and 2. Just like this. Alright. Now starting underneath the 4th block of these 5 here that we just placed. Starting underneath it. Place 1 block. Actually, not 1 block. 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1 and 2. Alright, starting underneath, place a block that we just created. We're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting next to the placement block we just placed, we're going to be placing 4 blocks to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That's why I didn't get rid of the placement block. I'm going to get rid of the placement block there. Alright. Now we're going to be placing a connected 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a connected 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. Now that's 1, 2. Alright. Place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. Alright, head back down to the 4 here. Underneath the 3rd block, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Alright, now 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Now 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern right here, highlighted one more time. Let's go ahead and do that now. That's 1 and 1, 2, just like this. Alright. Now we're going to be placing 6 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go ahead and place some blocks. Alright, now place 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Now 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern right here I just highlighted one more time. Let's go ahead and do that now. That's 1, 2, and 1. Alright. Now place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Let's go place some blocks. Alright, now place 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. And now 2 sets of 3s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Alright, now 4 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now 5 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to be switching sides by placing 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And now 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright, to finish this off, place 5 blocks going diagonal down to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It should be making contact with the 3 sets of 2s I had placed in the previous part, so it should look like this. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and finish. No, not finish. We're going to go ahead and do the fire on the tail now by going over to the 1 block That's going diagonal down to the right from these two blocks here that are going horizontal. This one look going diagonal. It's on the it's kind of in the bottom of the tail. The bottom, yeah, it's kind of on the left side of the tail. So, anyways, we're going to go from this block right here, right? So this block right here, we're going to be placing two blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. All right, now place two sets of. No, it's not two sets. It's three sets of threes actually. Three sets of threes going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's three sets of threes. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's three sets of threes. All right. Now place a connected two blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. All right. So now place. And now starting on the left block of these two blocks here, underneath it, we're going to be placing two blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. All right. Going back to the last set of the three sets of threes. Starting on the top left block. This time we're going to be placing two blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1 and 2. All right. Now place two blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. All right. Now place two sets of twos going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's two sets of twos. All right. Now place one block going up to the left. That's 1. And now two blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. All right. Now 6 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now 3 blocks going up to the right. So we're going to be switching sides a lot here. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right, now place one block going up to the left. That's 1. And now 7 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. 7 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now starting on top of the left block of these 7 here. On top, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1 and 2. All right, now 6 blocks going. And it's not actually. It's not 6. It's actually 7 again. So place 7 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, starting on top of the left block of the 7 here. On top, we're going to be placing 3 blocks on top. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. Right now, 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. 1, 2, 3. All right, now 2 sets of twos going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. All right, starting on top of the left block of these 2 blocks here, they just placed. Place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1 and 2. All right, now place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. All right, now 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now 2 sets of threes going horizontal on the lower level to the left. 2 sets of threes. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of threes. All right, now place 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 5 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now starting on top of the middle block of these 5 here, we're going to be placing 1 block. So that's 1. All right, now starting on the left block of these 5 here, we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. All right, that's the very left side of the fire. So now I'm going to go back to this block that's on top of the middle block of these 5 here. So from here, we're going to be placing 4 sets of twos going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 4 sets of twos. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. Place some blocks. All right. So now what we're going to do is place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. All right, now place 4 sets of threes going horizontal on the upper level to the right. 4 sets of threes. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go place some blocks. All right, now place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Now 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. All right, now place a connected 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a connected 3. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we're going to be placing 20 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. So that's 20 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 blocks. Let's go to the placement block and head back over. All right, now we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And this is going to be a lot of linked blocks, so pay close attention. So now place a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Now a connected 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like just like that. All right, now place a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. and then another connected 3 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. And starting on the top of all of these 3 blocks here. On the right side, place 1 block. So that's 1. Alright, going back to the same 3 blocks. I'm going to start from here by placing a double connected 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, starting on the middle block of these 3 blocks here. On the left side, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place a regular connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, that's all the connected blocks complete. So now I'm going to go over just his block that's hanging out from these 3 blocks here. So from here, place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Right now, 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, starting on top of the right block of the 2 blocks here, we're going to be placing 1 block on top and 1 below it, so it should look like this. Alright, now place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Now 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting underneath the red block of these 2 blocks, there's these 2 blocks here. Place 3 blocks underneath. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And now 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, starting at the red block of these 4 here, we're going to be placing 1 block. So that's 1. 1 block underneath anyways. Now let's place 2 blocks. No, not 2 blocks. 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Alright, now 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And now 6 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. Alright, to finish this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And it should be making contact with the right block of those 5 blocks there I had to place. So everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So now that you've done that, we're going to go ahead and cut off these areas as well. So I was going to do that now by going over to... I think we're going to do the leg first. Let's go over to these 10 blocks going diagonal. I'm going to go ahead and continue from this block right here to not get confused. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that marker as well as this one. Because we're going to go from here by starting to place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Now 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to switch sides by placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. There's going to be a lot of this, so I'm going to place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more times. Let's go ahead and do that now. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 5. That's 5 more of those. So let's go ahead and get rid of all the placing blocks and head back down. Alright. Now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks underneath the left block of these 2 blocks here. So place 2 blocks underneath. Alright, starting on the top of these 2 blocks here, we place on the left side, place 2 blocks to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now once you've done that, we're going to be going over to the bottom block of these 2 blocks this time. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And now 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And now 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And now 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And finally, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And before we continue on, I want to go underneath these 2 that we just placed. We're gonna look straight down without moving left or right. We're gonna be dropping straight down. You should be landing on the center block that you should have placed on the beginning of this tutorial. It should not have gone rid of it, by the way. Just for this part specifically. If it is landing that you're doing everything correctly so far. If it hasn't, try to look back and see where you've gone wrong. So now you can go ahead and grab the center block here. Because you don't need it anymore. So now we're going to go ahead and go back to these blocks going diagonal. So by placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1 and 2. Alright, now place 6 blocks going up to the left, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually 8 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 blocks going up to the left. It's not 6. So, anyways. Alright, starting on the top block of the 8, we're going to be placing 2 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 1 block to the left. That's 1. Alright. That should be a total of 4 blocks. So, I should look at this. Alright, now place a connected 2 blocks on horizontal on the upper level to the left. That is 1, 2. Alright, starting on the right block of these 4 here. From here, we're going to be placing 3 sets of 2s on horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's right, 3 blocks. Alright, now we're going to go back to the left block of these 4 here. From here, place 5 blocks going diagonal down to left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These. Alright, now starting on the left side of this block right here that you just placed, the 5th block that's going diagonal, place 1 block to the left, that's 1. Put 1 on top and put 1 below it, so it should look like this. Alright, going from the top block, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're placing 12 blocks going up on the left side. That's 12 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll make sure this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, got it. I'm going to go to the placement block as well. Alright, once you've done that, I'm going to go over to the top block of the 12 and the right side. I'm going to be placing 2 blocks going down. That's 1, 2. Now place a connected 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place a regular 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1 and 2. Just to cut that off anyways. Alright, go back to the top block of the 12. Except on the left side, on the 9th block this time, place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. Alright, now place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. Now, a connected 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And now, 6 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, starting on the right side of the 5th block of these 6 here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 2. It should be in contact with the top block of the 12 there, so it should look like this. Alright, once you've done that, we're going to go over to the top block of the 6 here again. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. Now, 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. And now 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm going to be switching sides by placing 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. Now 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And now 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And finally, for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 1 block. Not 1 block. We're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to be placing 14 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And it should be in contact with the, I believe, 7 or 8 blocks going diagonal I had to place from these 2 sets of 2s here. It's 7 blocks that are going diagonal, so it should look like this. Alright. Alright, so these empty spaces, all 5 of these empty spaces here, including this larger empty space, never get filled with anything. So just go ahead and fill those in with glass blocks so you don't get confused in which areas you fill in or not, or something, whenever you get in the filling in process, which is probably next part or something, but just to not get confused, go ahead and fill those in with the placement block, because you're not going to fill any of those in with any other block other than just the placement block. But obviously once you're done like coloring in the pixel art, you're going to get rid of all the placement blocks because it'll look better that way. Anyways. Let's not worry about that. Let's go over to these 10 blocks going diagonal again, except we're going to go to the bottom block this time by placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern right here, highlighted one more time. Let's do that now. That's 1, 2, and 1, 2. Let's do that. It should look like this. Alright, now 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now one block going down to the left. That's one. Now two sets of twos going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Alright, now three blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Right now, three sets of twos going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. And you should be in contact with the two blocks that are going that are on the right side of the 12 here. So it should look like this. Alright. Let's go back to the 7 blocks going diagonal. I had you connect with the 14 here. Let's go over to the top block this time. We're going to be placing. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the markers, by the way. We don't need the markers. Alright, so going to the top block that's down here. We're going to be placing 4 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now I'll place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1 and 2. Alright, for the tallest part of this part of the stomach, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now I'm going to bring it down by placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and repeat this exact pattern right here. I just highlighted it 2 more times actually. Let's do that now. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Just like that. Alright, now place 4 sets of twos going horizontal on the lower level to the right. 4 sets of twos. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of twos. Just going to place some blocks. Alright, now 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we're going to be placing 10 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 10 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now starting on top of the 9th block of the 10 blocks going horizontal on the lower level. So on top, we're going to be placing 3 blocks on diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, starting on the right block of these 10 here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks on diagonal down to the right. That's 1 and 2. Alright, to finish this off, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Fly back a bit so you can see that everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So now we're going to go ahead and continue on a little bit. I think we're going to do the face a little bit. Just a little bit of the face. I think we're going to do the mouth and do the eyes and the last part. I think we're going to do that. As well as the nostrils. I can't forget about the nostrils. But yeah. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and do the mouth right now. So let's go over to these 2 blocks going up. 2 blocks going up. I have to place from the middle block of these 5 blocks. The first set of the 2 sets of 5s here. So it's on the jaw, sort of. It's like near the nose. This is the nose and this is the mouth here, or the jaw. Alright, so I'm going to go from the bottom block this time. We're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Alright, before we continue on, we're going to go over to the top block by placing, what is this, 12 blocks going up to the right? So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, yeah, it's 11 blocks going up to the right. Place 11 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, starting on the 10th block, the left side of these 11 here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the top block of the 11 here. Here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Now 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Alright, before I continue on, I'm going to go over to the 3 blocks going diagonal. I have to place. I'm going to go over to the 3rd block by placing 2 blocks going diagonal. No, not diagonal. 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Alright, now 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. Alright, 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the right block, there's 2 blocks here. We're going to be placing 1 block. So that's 1. And on top, yeah. Now place 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And to finish this off, place 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And that's tooth number 1 complete out of 3. So yeah, let's go over to the 2 sets of 2s now. And continue from there by placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, now place 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right for the very top of the mouth. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now I'm going to bring it down by placing 5 sets of 3s. 5 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 5 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 5. It's 5 sets of 3s. So we have all these spacing blocks. Alright, starting underneath the middle block of these, last set of the 5 sets of 3s here. Underneath it, we're going to be placing 2 blocks underneath. That's 1, 2. Alright, starting on the right block of the same 3 here, we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the right. That is 1. Alright, now 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to go back to the bottom block of these 2 blocks we just made underneath the middle block of these 3 blocks here. We're going to be placing 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now, 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Alright, place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And now, 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And then 5 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's good. Place the blocks. Alright, now place 1 block going up to the left from the 4th block that's going diagonal down to the left. So it's 1. Alright, let's go back to the 5th block that's going diagonal by placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Alright, now place 1 block going on to the left. That's 1. Alright, now place 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Now, 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now place on the 4th block of these 5 blocks here, on the right side, place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's what it should look like this. Alright, that's tooth number 2 complete. Alright, going back to this 1 block that's going diagonal by placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. Alright, now we're going to be placing 7 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left for the lowest part of the mouth. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're going to bring it back up by placing 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left finally. So that's 1, 2. And it should be in contact with this 1 block that's going diagonal down to the right from these 2 blocks going up as you place from the middle block of these 5 here. So it should look like this. Alright, I'm going to go and do the last tooth by going to this 1 block that's going diagonal ahead you connect with. So from here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, now place 2 blocks, not 2 blocks, it's 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. And it should be making contact with the right block of these 3 blocks here at your place just now. So I'll fly it back a bit so I can see everything should be looking exactly like this so far. And that's the last tooth complete. So now we're going to go ahead and do the nostrils for the last part. Yeah, that's the last thing we're going to do for this tutorial part. Let's go over to these 2 blocks here at your place. Let's go over to the 3rd one that's on the bottom of the nose here. Let's go over to the left block of these 2 here. With the placement block, we're going to be placing 3 blocks on top. That's 1, 2, 3. Next, which is the black concrete stone on top of these 3 placements. We're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So these 2 placement blocks. Now, starting on the top block of these 3 placement blocks on the right side with the same with the placement block, we're going to be placing 5 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switch to the black concrete starting on the right side of the 5 placement blocks. We're going to be placing 4 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's go over all the placement blocks now. Never mentioned break that. Alright, get rid of all these placement blocks now. Alright, I'll fly it back a bit so you can see that everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and pause here now and continue my Charmeleon pixel art in the next part. Make sure you stay tuned for that, and we're going to go ahead and color in everything as well as finish the face and the next part. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All that is going to be in the next part. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and make sure you stay tuned for more pixel art tutorial parts like this. And stay tuned for Rixon part 2 later today. And make sure you eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You guys know the drill by now. And peace.